Welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies, where I've gathered the world's most original understudies, and we're going to perform improv comedy for you. Welcome back, Miranda Shade. How are you doing, and where can people find you online?
Well, I'm doing well. Recently had a surgery on my eyeball where they poked a hole in it. Didn't even know that was something that could happen. And
that's a personal nightmare of mine. I don't want needles in my eyes.
I was like, she just offhandedly said, yeah, your pressure's up. We're just going to have to poke a hole in there. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
and
my
then,
God.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm
what
glad.
What part of the eye did they poke? Was it just the side, or did they go for the pupil?
Like right in the iris. Right in the iris. And then they had
and
to
were
do
you
one...
awake?
Yeah. And you had to just stick your face up there. And then the stupid thing was I made the appointment on Halloween. So the guy doing surgery was dressed in a costume and he had a big bird because he was on a Hitchcock, The Birds. And the whole time I'm thinking, well, this is really cute, but can you function? Like, did you practice at home? I mean, if you sneeze or if you have trouble, yeah. So I'm glad to be able to see you.
Last question on it.
Yes.
Did they use the Clockwork Orange type device? Like, what stopped you from blinking? Yeah,
they hold up a magnifying thing that literally keeps you from blinking. I mean, you can still do this. Like, they highly encourage you to keep your eyes open, but they do have like a magnifying thing that they put up that keeps it open and magnifies everything they need to see. So, yes.
Can we never talk about this again? I got all my questions out. If anybody else has some, but I'd like to never speak of it
rubbing
again.
his eyes. I think we need a cleanup now in aisle 2.
Instinctually.
Yeah. Yes. So, and then you can find me, on Instagram of Miranda Shade at Miranda Shade. So that's about it.
Awesome. And welcome back, Amey Goerlich.
Hi.
Amey, how are you? How are things going at the theater? And where can people find you?
Things are good. We're about to take a break, which is nice.
You guys get winter break.
Well, I decide when we have breaks, and I've decided that I need to take at least 11 days off in a row. But yeah, it's been, things are great. You can find me in Denver. If you're in Denver, come to my theater at Chaos Bloom Theater. Or if you want to come to Denver and perform, I mean, I don't mean this to everybody listening, but
maybe just the people in the room.
You're going to have a lot of performers showing up soon.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. That's cool.
Define perform.
We'll find a place.
Yes, and tell us what perform you really mean.
I mean, anything, actually. Yeah, so you could we have some weird stuff going on right now, so anything at all.
Cool.
Yeah.
And welcome back, Max Crandall. Good old Uncle Krusty. That's right? How are you? I've already said I think the place people find you. I love the name Uncle Krusty.
Uncle Crandy.
Wait, it's Uncle Crandy.
This is my last name. It's Crandall. So it's Uncle Crandy. But maybe I need to change it to Uncle Krusty.
I've been following Uncle Krusty in his
It's like, man, you got some weird content.
Uncle Crandy, sorry.
Yeah. Find me on Uncle Crandy Instagram and watch Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus.
All right. And last but not least, we got Sean Will back. Sean, how are you, and where can people find you?
I'm doing great. If you want to find me right now, I'm in my apartment's game room. So I'm hoping that a whole bunch of the youngins don't come in here starting to play their loud music and do all their fun shenanigans.
Drop the address. Dox yourself.
Drop the address right now. Yeah, exactly. As well as my social. You can find me at I am Sean Will on Instagram, as well as on the Facebook, because I'm old and that's what we use. And I think that's about it. And Twitter is still around. I thought it was going to die last week, but it's still here. So fingers crossed that we don't have too much more of it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Twitter guy anyways, but I'm not. It certainly seems like it's in a death spiral.
It's a necessary evil. like most of these. Like, so I get it, you know, Twitter's fine, but it's like, I don't really have like, so I got to condense everything in like 240 words and I ramble. So that's kind of hard.
So I followed you on Instagram, I believe is how I found you, and I tagged it on the episode. And I want to make sure that I say it clearly because I still fell for I am, like I am.
Oh, yeah.
It is not. It's like the word I'm, but there's no apostrophes allowed. So I am SeanWill.
Yes. Exactly.
The other part was really easy, but I got a little confused by the first part. But I found it eventually, and there is a link in the in the episodes to your page.
I need a cool last name like Crandall. Like that's awesome. Something very specific. Very
Uncle Krusty might be available. So this is a very different episode that we got coming to us. I am excited to do it, and I feel bad. I'm looking at this, and I did not paste when I copy pasted the name of the person who wrote this, but I will add it into the episode.
Through the magic and beauty of editing, I can add in, this is from Tim Umsted.
And I also didn't get the first part, so was sad to see Alchemy This go away, but was glad that James carried on with Original Understudies. The Understudies hit the ground running and are only gaining speed as they go. The podcast player I use either doesn't have review capabilities or I'm too dumb to figure out how, so I'll leave my 5-star review here. Star. Always looking forward to new episodes. And my suggestion would be pets debating whether or not to eat you after you die. My partner and I have 7 cats. So here's what I'd like us to do. Instead of our usual conversations that we have, I'd like us to, instead of that part of the living room, us be cats debating eating our owners. Then we'll do scenes like the regular improv that we would do. And we'll go back to those cats a total of 3 times. And we will be done by noon, as I promise. Does that make sense to everybody? Because I've sprung it.
Original Understudies.
Oh, what a lovely cat nap. I am famished. Is there anything to eat?
Well, there's a couple of, I have a suggestion or 3.
Anybody got that old can that we were scraping the bottom of earlier? Well, kind of smelled of tuna when I went to bed.
Oh yeah, no, we actually have Esmeralda passed away last night in her sleep.
Wait, what?
Oh,
wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah. In her sleep,
wait,
she's gone.
What?
Yep, she's gone. She's gone. My. And look, I'm just gonna throw this out there, okay? Don't think ill of me. I'm just throwing this suggestion out there. Instead of tuna, maybe instead of like dry catnip like we usually get, why don't we try a little bit of good old mama?
Wait, what? No.
Foofers, I heard what you said. You're sick. You're sick, Foofers.
No, come on. I'm just throwing a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. That's it.
I'm not sure I understand the line of thought. You went from just tuna to our owner. I mean, the pouches are still over there. We just have to figure out how to open them.
I get that. I know. But think about it. Tuna is processed meat. Right. Esmeralda is natural meat, right? And think about it. We can't call the cops. We don't have fingers. They can't come get her body. We have to dispose of it some way, somehow. It's just a suggestion. Oh.
I am getting awfully hungry, if I'm being honest. And
thank you.
She's very salty. I mean, I've always licked her hands, and I've
You
always
two should stop.
To be
You
very
two should.
salty.
You're already starting to lick her. Stop it.
I've licked her our entire lives. I've licked this woman. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the matter if she's dead or alive?
Sorry guys, but I already kind of like ate one of her eyeballs because we're not allowed to lick her eyeballs when she was alive, and I was like,
She always had a problem with that.
Right? She would always blink at the most inopportune time.
We were just trying to clean her eyeballs.
it was so good. It was so wet and like slimy. So good.
My tummy's a rumbling.
No, I'm gonna work on this pouch. I'm gonna work on this snack
No,
pouch.
Peppermint. No, you come over here. Try the other one. There's 2 eyes. There's one more.
No, I think I got
Peppermint, don't do it.
I think I got this pouch.
Look, her son visited a couple days ago, which means he's not coming back for like a month. Okay.
Oh no.
Where else are we going to eat?
I wish she was more liked. I wish people liked her more.
Oh,
She was awful.
she was terrible.
She was the worst.
She was the personification of evil.
But so nice to us.
Very nice to us.
Yeah,
I
she
got
was-
one of her socks off. I shimmied down one of her socks. Well, we never get a chance to lick her toes. Now we
That's
do.
Ooh, this little piggy went to market. This little
Nom, nom, nom.
piggy stayed at home.
You two are sick. Peppermint, here, I'm going to pin this down and you see if you can tear the tuna package open.
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh, look at the Boy Scout over here. The Boy Scout and the Girl Scout trying to get open the pouches while we're over here dining like fine felines that we are.
God, you got some sauce in my eye. I don't want that pouch sauce in my eye.
You didn't seem to complain much about the sauce a day ago.
Well,
Ooh.
it was a different story. I've had a taste of eyeball now.
Yeah. Now we've got that gourmet lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Boy Scouts. The first thing that we need to do is set up a fire so that we can survive the night in case it gets too cold.
Hooray, fire! I never get to play with fire.
All right. Well, it's not. We never play with fire. That's not how we're going to survive tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to create a fire and we're going to maintain it.
Yay,
All right.
fire!
It's survival.
I'm going to head out into the woods right now and find a bunch of wood all alone.
Hey. Actually, you two, I think, are going to make a good partnership. Okay. I want you to keep sure that Bobby doesn't get too excited about starting a fire until we come back. And Jared, don't let him fight any of the trees. Just collect the things that are already on the ground. Okay.
We're gonna look for fire.
Oh, get off of me, loser.
James, I just want to talk to you about this next trip with the kids. I got a call from the Vanderbilts, and they have a couple of strange children that they're putting on this trip.
All the kids are strange.
Well, yeah. So we got a little bit of a kickback, a little bit of an extra funding for next year. If you can figure out a way to get them lost, do you know what I mean? Send them
in the woods.
Yeah, send them out on a adventure. You know,
like a walkabout.
Yeah, sure. I mean, but make sure they do not come back.
Amey, I just want to make sure we're on the exact same page as we're starting up this new camp venture together.
Yes.
We're going to get them lost, but do we want them to be found afterwards? Or
not.
Is it the journey or the destination? Is lost the journey or is lost the destination?
See, I knew this would happen. I really, I don't want to know a lot about it. I'm putting it out there that they should be lost and they shouldn't come back. If they're found, they should probably not be alive. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, then let's instead of having any idea, like we don't want these kids dead. So let's just make sure they're never found.
Sure. So
that makes sense. As long as they're never found, they can be alive, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I will suggest there is a well. There is a well that we don't use anymore. And
Amey,
yeah,
that well's haunted. I hear voices coming out of there all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, the more the merrier, right?
I guess.
Oh, I'm down here. Please. Anyone, someone. Michael, nobody's walked by this well in over 20 years, Michael. I don't think our cries are not being heard. Oh.
I'm working on it, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I see. Oh, I see. So maybe if we do a little more then they might think that
here's the thing, man. I get that you're a bit of a pessimist. And we're haunting a well that's in the middle of the woods that nobody ever walks by.
They never come by there.
It's not a great gig, but you got to be ready.
Okay.
For when the moment happens.
Couldn't we have died like maybe somewhere just a little bit closer to the city? Like, I don't know, maybe like the side of a highway. I don't know. We just had to fall in a well, crack our skulls open, die here, and sucks.
I mean, look, who would have thought a wild band of coyotes would scare us? Right next to an old abandoned well. I don't make up where we die, okay?
You're right, Jim. You're right. Okay. You're right.
Hey,
what glass is half full?
Who's the best ghost in the world?
Oh, don't make me say it.
Who's the best ghost in the world?
I'm the best ghost in the world.
That's right, buddy. Hey,
okay. Wait. Oh, do you hear it? Okay. Oh.
Well, you Vanderbilt boys are doing a great job. That's a great pile of sticks. We're going to have one heck of a fire-rooney.
Thank you.
I'm going to chop them. Chop.
Okay. All right. Calm down.
Okay. Can we start with the fire now? The fire part?
Well, the important part about a fire is what do you do if the fire gets out of control?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, sure. If you're on fire,
I'm going to be on
how
fire.
do you put the fire out?
If it was my father, he would yell at the fire until it behaved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's sad.
Oh.
What I'm going to suggest is that we use water. Water is like the arch nemesis to fire. So we got to find...
What about my fists? What if we punched the fire to death?
No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, Jared. We need to find, I don't know, it's probably hard out here in the woods, a well that we could get some water out, and then we'll have some water. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I say hard to find, I think I actually passed one just the other day. Here, follow me, kids.
Wait, it's hard to see. Maybe we should have some fire to help us see.
No, Bobby. No fire right now, okay? No fire right now, okay? We gotta.
I was promised
have water
fire.
first.
My dad said we would have fire.
Okay, well, you're gonna have fire eventually. That's how campfires start, and that's what you go to sleep to, telling scary stories.
Surprise
Yay.
punch!
Oh, stop it!
You didn't see it coming, did you?
Hey, you kids behave. I'm the adult. I'm the responsible one. How in the world would you guys survive if something happened to me?
Hey, we saw what kind of car you drove. You're poor.
Yeah.
That's just my extra car. That's my extra car that I use when I go to the woods.
Honey, I'm gonna need to take the extra car to work today.
Oh, but wait. No. I actually wanted to use the extra car myself to go pick up groceries.
Oh.
Yeah,
you're going to pick up groceries.
Well, yeah, Susan, I actually wanted to pick up groceries for once in a while. I don't eat all that vegan shit like you eat all the time.
Okay. All right. I think it's interesting that you want to do a chore.
Why is that interesting? I try to do chores all the time.
I know you try.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for you to complete one, you know.
You know what? I have completed a chore, okay? I completed a chore of being patient through all your badgering. All right?
Okay. Well, that's not on the honey-do list, so.
Oh, well,
You guys are ruining dinner again.
Hey, you behave, okay? You behave.
One of you take the normal car. One of you could take the extra. One of you could take the Lamborghini.
Listen, eat your applesauce pouch.
Yeah.
And shut up.
Shut up.
Okay.
Now, we have 3 cars for a reason, all right? 2 of them get used for specific purposes. The extra car is used for extra purposes, not for work, for getting groceries, for taking the dogs to the dog park, and every once in a while, little Timmy's soccer practices.
Yeah. I wish I could go to soccer practice a little more than just every once in a while, if I'm being honest.
You know, Susan, that's you coming out of the boy. See, that's your side of the family.
All right. Well, I'll drop you off at soccer practice right now. What about that?
Wait, is this a way for you to use the extra car?
Listen, I need the extra car today. Okay. I have several things I need to do.
Like what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. You said several. That's plural.
Okay. Well, I need to go grocery shopping.
I just said I'll go grocery shopping.
But you won't buy what I like.
Damn it, that's true. What's the other one?
I need to take the dogs
to
the dog park.
Damn it.
Coach, you're not keeping up on the attendance here. These kids are just showing up willy-nilly. I mean, how are they going to be a good soccer team if they're not showing up on a regular basis?
Well, I think it's important that the kids have fun in their youth. And if they're having a good time, then, you know, here's the problem that I think that you have as the assistant coach. You think these games are all about who wins. And you're forgetting about the all-important part, how you play the game.
No,
right?
No, I can't agree with you less, or I can't not agree. However, it could be the opposite is how I feel.
Letty,
what?
We've lost every game this season.
Yeah. Do you think I haven't noticed it? Okay. How can you wake up in the morning? Okay, Martin, how do you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror? I'm assuming you have a mirror.
I have a mirror.
Okay.
I'm not a weirdo, a psychopath, a murderer or something. I've got a mirror.
Okay. I mean, how do you wake up? How do you wake up in the morning? And
is this a real question?
I haven't finished, Martin.
Okay.
You know
I'm
what?
Sorry.
Your impulsiveness is the part of the reason why, as a coach, you are not a good coach. Okay? It isn't just kids show up when you want. Kids be at practice or don't. Kids have fun. That's not how you win a game.
All right. You wanna here, wear my main coach badge, and I'll wear this puny little assistant coach badge for a day.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
Wow. I'm stuffed. I don't think I could eat any more of Esmeralda if I tried.
Yes. We went from the toes all the way to the knees. Got a little bit of core action. That was quite delish.
How's that tuna bag going over there, guys?
Yeah, how's that pouch?
I can't get that. It slips through my teeth.
We were able to drink the liquid parts that squirt it out.
Yeah, we can't get it fully torn.
Oh, boo-hoo. You hear that? You hear that, other cats? They can't get it ripped open all the way while we're here not famished, but full.
Full?
The
I'll tell you
opposite
what.
of famished.
What happened? Maybe eating her has gone to your brain. She might have died of something that's contagious.
Hey, everyone. So remember that cat that we had that disappeared? Remember?
I thought she ran away.
Well, I've been keeping her in a tiny little shoebox, and I have a taste for eyes now. So I ate both of her eyes as well.
What?
Yeah.
Is she alive?
No.
I have to say, yesterday, I'd have been really appalled by that. But something about today is just, go for it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe in this new world, we do whatever we want.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I love
You guys have such tunnel vision. Once you eat the last of Esmeralda and the last of what was the cat's name? Was it Sasha?
Sasha.
That's right.
Once you eat the last of that cat, then you're going to starve. We can't open the tuna. We got to think forward.
I'm looking around the room and I'm seeing, I don't know.
A UPS driver at the window.
Oh, yes. What can UPS do for you? Come on inside.
Oh, he's opening the door.
Wait, what? That's highly irregular for a UPS driver.
Let me just close it here behind him. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, there he is.
What's going on here? Hey, what are all these cats doing? Hey. Ow. Oh, God, no. Oh, my eyes.
I'm pretty sure somebody stole my order off of our doorstep. Hey, did you pick anything up from the front of the apartment building?
Some leaves, because I'm a good neighbor.
Well, obviously, I'm not talking about box of leaves. I've been ordering some holiday gifts, and they should have arrived today. In fact, I had a picture sent to me. Here, look at my phone. Mm-hmm. This picture shows it on our doorstep.
Well, turn the phone around so I can see it.
I'm sorry. Here you go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I forget that other people can't see exactly what I'm seeing.
Well, that is clearly photoshopped. Okay.
What?
This is... Come on, Marcus. You photoshopped a box. It's a box.
What?
You're telling me she saw through my deepfake? It's impossible.
Yeah. It was shoddy work.
What?
It was shoddy work.
How dare you, sir?
There was a little line around the box. There was a little white line around the box. It clearly didn't look like it was there.
Well, I was too busy making the person who stole the box look like Tom Cruise to worry about the line around the box. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Artist.
I paid you. You're a cheap fiver, okay?
Well, first of all, Marcus, Tom Cruise would never be delivering a box. Okay, so I don't even feel like me having to make this argument is anything.
Yeah, well, it's always never until it happens.
Okay, well, the other part that I find hard to believe is that all of a sudden this year, you chose this year of all years to start buying presents. I mean, you're not really known as someone who's very giving.
I've changed, okay? I've changed, Beth. I think I need your help, and we're going to have to do a 2-person detective work and find Tom Cruise.
So you want to ask this girl out on a date, but you don't have the courage to do it. So you want me to deep fake Tom Cruise stealing a package.
She can't refuse.
Okay, Marcus. Yeah, I have to say, it does sound intriguing. I will do this mission clearly as a friend alone.
It's not an impossible mission. With you and me...
Wait, I never said it was impossible, but yeah. With you and
I'm
me,
just saying.
and with you and me being friends only with no possibility whatsoever, this sounds like a really fun time.
Okay, well, let's reconvene tomorrow on this.
Marcus, thanks for coming into my office. We're concerned. You haven't been to work in 2 months, and your Instagram is just weird, blurry pictures of sightings of Tom Cruise.
Oh, I thought we were still on a work from home thing.
No. I told everybody they need to be back in the office months ago.
Oh, I've been working hard at home. I just didn't know.
Really? Because you haven't sent anything in. Quarterly reports?
it was just everything seemed to be doing itself. It was kind of like
sorry. I'm sorry. I know, Marcus. I know you're at work, but I just wanted to bring you this little piece of information. I think I saw Tom Cruise. Okay, bye.
Who was that, Marcus?
Well, that's my wife.
It's your wife. When'd you get married?
Well, I'm not married to her yet. It's my future wife.
Oh my God, Marcus!
Listen, don't fire me.
So you want me to deep fake that you've been at work, some footage that you've been at work, and you want to convince your boss?
It should be easy.
I could do maybe Tom Cruise at your desk for the past 6 months or so. I don't know if I could make it look like you.
No, that's great. It's CCTV. Make it look like Tom Cruise was there. I'll come into work looking like Tom Cruise. Just simple makeup.
Wait, so Marcus, I'm sorry, Dad, you haven't been in my life in over 18 years. You think you could just waltz in with this present and make me believe like you have changed and you have become a reasonable, responsible human being? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm not trying to tell you. I am telling you.
Fine.
Junior.
Fine. You have one chance, Dad. All right. This has to be a real present. Nothing fake, nothing phony about this. Okay.
Don't open it yet, though.
Hey, so sorry, Marcus. I just noticed that Tom Cruise is actually coming down the street. So I just wanted to let you know you're a great friend only.
Give me that box. See you later. Watch the new Mission Impossible movie.
Oh, Junior, it would have been a great present, I promise, as a dad that's super responsible and back in your life.
No, he just rolled his ankle while he ran off with the present that was going to bring us closer together. So you know what, Dad? We're done.
Oh my God, Karen, there is some footage out there that's been circulating around the office. I think Tom Cruise is working here now. I'm serious.
No.
We need to go on a mission during lunch break and try to find where he is. Maybe he's in accounting. Maybe he's in upper management. I don't know, but I know he's here.
There is no way that Select Medical would hire Tom Cruise.
All right. I didn't think I'd have to call a company-wide meeting like this, but seems like no work has been done at this company for the past 2 months. Seems like everybody has decided to go on missions of varying degrees. Apparently, many of them pertaining to one Tom Cruise.
Well, maybe you can say we've been kind of cruising it the past 2 months.
All right. I'm going to let that one slide because that was pretty good. But this is very serious. Our stock is plummeting.
It is. It's risky business.
Oh.
And I feel weird because we're Select Medical Rehab and we're not doing any kind of rehab or medicine at all.
No, we're not. We're just sort of looking for Tom Cruise, apparently.
It's okay, boss. It's all right. Look, it's almost like our business is going night and day. It's okay. It's okay.
If another one of you quotes the name of a Tom Cruise vehicle, okay, I'm going to freak out, all right? I'm not going to do what y'all think I'm going to do, okay? I just want to know who's coming with me.
Well, where?
Where are we going?
To look for Tom Cruise because I saw some footage of him in the basement earlier.
You had me at hello.
I was wondering what happened to one of our employees. We are missing one of our UPS drivers, and I was wondering if any of the team has any information on Jerry. He was dressed in, typical UPS gear. He was driving a UPS truck.
Okay.
And he's gone off the grid.
All right. Was he a man or?
He was a man. He was a man, and he was delivering packages.
Okay.
Did he wear the slacks or the shorts?
It's winter time. I hope he was wearing the slacks.
I mean, I go shorts year round, so.
Well, you look foolish if you're wearing shorts after Labor Day.
Was he wearing the traditional brown outfit, or was it more of a coral green?
I don't know what he was wearing. I just know that
Then how do you know he's missing?
Because his wife keeps calling every day. Where's my husband? The kids miss him?
All right.
And
All right.
He's human.
All right. I wouldn't normally do this under regular circumstances, but I have methods of tapping into one's phone. I can see his phone number in his file. I'm going to pull up some of his information here.
Do you mind if we gather around your computer?
No, I just don't want you to be alarmed because I've been doing this with all of you. So let's just move on with that part. Okay, so here are some pictures. Okay, and here is some cats.
Rewind. Let's go back.
Well,
There's
hold on a second. I don't care about any of that.
Right?
No.
What do you got on me?
On you?
Yeah, what did you find out about me?
Yeah. What do you know about Henry?
Well, Henry, you have a way of over-explaining things.
What?
You actually have a chart at home with all the definitions of all the UPS lingo. I
use that chart because it's a lot easier to make sure I communicate right the first time than have to revisit all of the things I say later. So it's a step-by-step process from A to B to C. Of how to get ideas across.
Hold on real quick.
Did I over-explain?
I'm sorry.
that?
No. I got priors. What do you know about me?
What do you know about George?
What do you know about George?
I know that we get a little extra money for hiring you because you're, being rehabilitated and,
Yes, it's a struggle, but every day I try to do better.
Hey, candy addiction is nothing to scoff at.
I love candy.
Well, it's the candy, but the big thing is really, did you have to pretend like you needed an emotional support dog? You can really go and get the certification. You don't have to pretend like you have an emotional support dog.
You don't need Sharky?
Oh,
No.
You don't need Sharky?
No.
Ooh, snitches get stitches. I swear if I
to know.
find you.
Oh, wow.
Good to know.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know anything about me because where I live, there's no Wi-Fi. And it's in a cave. And you don't know anything about me.
Do you know anything about Grunt?
What do you know about Grunt?
What do you got about Grunt?
Well,
What do you got on Grunt?
I did try to put it in, and a big X showed up, and my computer started smoking.
Right.
So I kind of gave up. To be honest, I wasn't that interested. Truth be told.
Well, I actually do have some dirt on Grunt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What you got?
I did some digging, and I stumbled
In my yard?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I followed Grunt home one night and I did some digging in Grunt's yard. And I found an old box, and in it, an old picture from the 1920s with a picture of Grunt looking exactly like they do now. I think Grunt is a ghost masquerading
A ghost.
as a UPS worker.
Well, technically, I'm not dead, but I am not human.
I never see him go on break. Never goes on break.
Never.
Never seen Grunt eat.
Kids, you knocked me down here. Throw a rope down.
No.
Throw a rope down.
I don't know.
Yeah, why would I throw the rope down and you just going to hold on to it?
Yeah.
Here, let me throw this part. There's the rope.
Oh, yeah. Throw the whole rope
Did you want
down.
me to? Yeah, did you want me to hold on to a part of it?
Kids, you can't leave me down here in this well. I'll never be found down here. Please. Please.
I don't know. You're pretty mean to us back there.
Yeah, all I wanted was.
What did I do that was me?
Well, you
You
got mad
withheld
when I was
fire.
punching you. Yeah,
And
you
you
wouldn't let her
withheld
set any
fire.
fires. You got mad when I was punching and kicking you.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a family. Well, not really a family. I have a lot to live for out. Well, there's things that I want to start up to live for up out there.
This is getting sad, huh?
Yeah. But like funny kind of sad.
Yeah. He's sad he's got no friends.
Oh, you know what's sad? Your parents want me to leave you out here in the woods where you'd never be found. That's sad.
Oh, yeah? You think we didn't know, old man? You think our parents haven't tried to get rid of us before?
Yeah, really. We've done this before. We've thrown better people down wells before.
Yeah, people with nicer secondary cars than you.
And more possibilities for a real family.
Ooh, it looks like we have a new guest down here.
Oh, I'm not staying here. Oh my God, you're the voices.
Yes, we were the last two people those kids threw down this well. Wow.
Listen, did you find a way out?
No.
Before,
No, not really. Jim over here was just like, hey, look at the glass half full. You're in a well now.
Yeah.
What's the half full part?
Well, all the water you can drink, although it's not potable. It's very bad for you.
Let me just lick your eye, Trixie. Just come here.
Oh, come here. Stop it. Stop.
I've never eaten an eye when it's been alive.
Well, it's not going to start today, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Listen, we're pretty much family. Oh, stop it.
What do you mean we're pretty much family?
I mean, I don't know for sure that we were born together from the same parents.
We were.
But
why do we keep having this conversation? There's 8 of us in our mom's belly. You just came out last and you were the runt. So we hid you.
I just don't remember it.
We hid you under the couch and it took days for you to be found.
I've always thought you were kind of a sick freak, okay? You've always come across as kind of the worst of the siblings. You and Foofy.
Yeah, well, I came out first. I'm the king of us.
My liege. I have some news from the other cats. They're a little distressed at the amount of dead bodies that you've just eaten the eyes out of and left the rest of the corpse to sort of rot around the house. And at this point we have plenty to eat, but you keep luring in package deliverers and that Mormon that came by, and you just keep eating their eyes, and the rest of
remember the guy from Bumble? She convinced the guy from Bumble to come.
Right, you were able to swipe on Bumble and get a whole guy. We were all really impressed by that one.
Well, tell all the other cats that I said, let them eat the bodies. Everyone can eat the bodies.
Guys, save me. She's planning on eating me next. She's starting with my eyeball.
Why are you sitting still? Why are you sitting still? Maybe you should.
Because I said not to move. No.
She said not to move, and I know better than to
disobey.
I know better than to disobey. Thank you.
No.
Also, you haven't eaten. The rest of us are fat on human flesh, and you've only drinking a little bit of tuna water in the past, 8 days.
Hey, Grunt. Welcome back home, baby.
Hey.
Baby, talk to me.
Okay, I found a bunch of discarded boxes we can open up.
Okay, good. Look, when I agreed to be a stay-at-home dad here, you said you were going to provide for us. And you haven't brought anything home to our cave in almost 2 months.
Well,
just empty boxes and dreams.
I don't know what you eat.
You don't know what I eat?
No, I don't know what humans eat.
I eat food. I have to have nourishment, baby.
Okay.
Baby. Like what?
Mud. And I don't know, Frisbees.
You know what? My mother said, if you marry a grunt, it will be the worst decision of your life.
I hate your mom.
How dare you?
Here's a little secret. You know why I haven't heard from your mom in a while?
Why?
Because I threw her down a well.
How dare you? How dare you grunt?
It's the close well. It's right by our cave. You can go visit her anytime you want.
All right, officers. This house here seems to have the stench of decomposition coming from it.
Well, it was only listed as a welfare check, so clearly there's probably nothing wrong.
I disagree. I got a gut feeling, and I'm 40 years on the force. I say we go in locked and loaded, prepared for the worst.
Chief, you know that you're retiring in 2 days.
Right.
So they can't take my badge if I'm already giving it away.
I'm just saying, don't do anything risky.
Listen, put your nose in the air. What do you smell? That's death. I've smelled death.
I don't know. Well, maybe we ought to play things by the book here, call for backup, get a warrant maybe?
Oh, rookie, you don't understand. When you've been in the force as long as I have, you'll understand the book is just something to hold papers down so they don't fly away in the wind. You know what I mean?
Sarge, you know what? Normally as FBI, I would tell you have no jurisdiction over here, but you know what? It's your last day. You go for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. See, I didn't get that kind of respect going by the book. I got that kind of respect flying by the seat of my pants.
Oh, wow.
Technically, he has 2 more days. He has today, and then tomorrow. True. It's a little bit of paperwork.
Last day.
Yeah, but then that's really just the big party that was the surprise party that we were having.
Right. I mean,
that's true.
You just blew the surprise.
Wait, surprise party.
You told him about the cake.
I didn't.
Oh, man.
It's a real. We got you a Fudgy the Whale. It's a good cake.
Well, now you're really spoiling it, rookie. Okay.
God.
I mean, obviously, I knew there was going to be a party. Nobody said it, but it was going to be a surprise. If there's a party without cake, then you fucking did it wrong. Okay.
My liege, there seems to be a large amount of officers amassing outside the doors.
How dare you interrupt me? I'm on Tinder.
Sorry, my liege.
I'm swiping. Okay, well, fine. There's they're all dressed the same. They look like police officers. They might not be. Let's let them in.
One of them might be a Federal Bureau investigator. Who knows?
Yum, yum, yum.
My liege, apparently they're coming in, what they say, locked and loaded. That doesn't sound safe.
Well, I think at this point we all got to buck up and kill them. Each cat's going to take one down.
You heard them. Everyone, battle stations. Today is the day the cats take down the police.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer, Toivo Kallio, who deserves a special celebration today as he's just landed a job at PlayStation Studios UK. So I don't care if you're alone in your car, give him a little tiny round of applause. I'd also like to thank the incredible cast we had for today's show. Aaron Martin, Will Morris, and Mike Del Rosso. Unfortunately, they were unable to attend today's performance. But luckily, we had the original understudies on the sidelines ready to step in their absence. I am always going to be begging you guys for reviews, and that's not ending today. Please send me reviews, but equally so, I need suggestions. Fill up my mailbox with conversation topics, questions that you could ask people. I'm going to be using 5 to 6 depending on the amount of people in the episode. And also, like today's episode, I don't know if you liked it or not, it was a little weird, but like scenarios for a base scene. Today's scene was cats that were debating eating their owner. But maybe there's a different one that you could give me. Gosh, it's been fun so far making this show. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey as much as I am. Catch you next week.
Original Understudies.